Good afternoon. Myself Dr. M. Takle, working as Associate Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Edrao, Itsaganji. Today, here we are learn to just introduction of mechatronic system. What is mean by mechatronics? What is mean by mechatronic system? In this, we will just deliver the introduction of mechatronics system. We normally know that mechatronics is a combination of various branches. Especially, it is a combination of mechanical and electronic system along with electrical and computer system. So, mechatronics is nothing but it is a branch which deal with mechanical, electronics, electrical, that is control system, and computer science. Here we will just learn what is a mechatronics. I already told that mechatronics is an interdisciplinary field. Interdisciplinary means it integrates with various other branches, not only deal with single branch. It is just a combo of various branches, and that is, it is an interdisciplinary field that integrates mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, computer science and engineering, and control system. Control system is nothing but it is a normally your electronic system, because to control that mechanical system, control systems are needed, and there are various control systems, and which are nothing but by using microcontrollers, by using microprocessors, or by using PLC, the mechanical system is controlled. Normally, in a mechatronic system, there are in center mechanical system is there, and to the right of that sensor is there. It may be digital sensors, it may be analog sensors, and to the left of that mechatronic system actuators are there. It may be linear actuators or it may be digital actuators, and bottom of that there is a microprocessor. So to run the mechatronic system, sensors are needed, that comes as the part of electronics, and processor needed, microprocessor, this is a part of control system, and to control that system, programming is needed, and this is a part of computer engineering or computer science. Mechatronic systems are characterized by their use of sensors, actuators, and microcontrollers to achieve desired performance and functionality. Desired performance and functionality is nothing but the mechanical system. And the mechanical system runs for various applications, and the systems are maybe hydraulic system, pneumatic system, or maybe servo drives. And to control that system, there is the use of sensors, actuators, and microcontrollers. Microcontrollers, it may be microcontrollers, it may be microprocessor, or in some cases PLCs are used. PLC is nothing but programmable and logic controllers that can be used to control the mechanical system. In a sensor, I already told that there are two types of sensors. One is analog sensor, second one is a digital sensor. The example of digital sensor is proximity sensor. And in case of analog sensor, the best example is a temperature sensor. Going to the right hand side, the sensors gives input to the controller and controller gives output to the actuator. The actuator may be motors, valves. Normally it is a solenoid valves in a hydraulic and pneumatic system. The output from processor given to the actuators, that is solenoid valves, to achieve the desired performance and functionality. In case of hydraulics and pneumatics, we are using cylinders for movement of the component, in which cylinder piston is moved from one position to another position because of that actuation, and that actuation is given by that microprocessor or microcontroller or PLC, and once it sends, the input of sensor is given to the again processor or controller. Mechatronic systems are found in wide variety of applications. Mechatronic system is used in various applications. These are in this slide, it is given some limited applications. Apart from that, there is a wide scope for mechatronic system. We will here to see the basic applications of mechatronic system, and which includes automotive, that is automobile sector, aerospace sector, medical and manufacturing. We know that in a medical sector, robots are come for surgery purpose, and it is nothing but one of the part or one of the application of mechatronic system. And most mechatronic system plays a wide role of in the manufacturing sector, because manufacturing, we are trying always to improve the productivity of the component, and to improve productivity or to maximize the productivity, to maximize the production rate, mechatronic system plays a vital role, in which automatic pick and place systems are there, automatic welding systems are there, and automatic machining systems like CNC turning centers, VMCs, HMCs are the mechatronic systems which plays a major roles in a manufacturing sector, because wide variety of car sectors are there. So to manufacture that cars, completely mechatronic system needed, in which robots are used to do various operations. So mechatronic plays a wide role in various sectors, including manufacturing. In last slides we told that sensors and actuators. There are two types of sensors. One is a digital, second one is analog, and there are two types of actuators. Again, one is a digital, second one is a analog. The example of digital sensor is, I already told that proximity sensor, and analog sensor, the example is a temperature sensor. And in case of actuator, again there are two types of actuators. One is a digital actuator and second one is analog actuator. The example of digital actuator is solenoid valve. The example of analog actuator is like variable frequency drives and motors. Sensors are devices that measures physical quantities and convert them into electrical signals. In case of digital sensors, the output or feedback is always in the form of digital, that is in the form of binary, that is 0 or 1. Sensors are the device that actually measure the physical quantity, that is the object is present or not present in that, and convert them into electrical signals. That I already told that signals are 0 or 1 that takes or measures physical quantity and converts into electrical signal that is in the form of binary. Actuators are devices that convert electrical signals into physical moment or force. Actuators are the devices which convert electrical signals. The best example is a solenoid valve. Solenoid valves are used for the movement of spool of direction control valve. And through the spool of direction control valve or the movement of spool of direction control valve, there is a movement of cylinder takes place. So the signals are come in the form of electrical signals and it converts into physical moment or force. That is, signal come to the solenoid valve and as comes signal, it operates the spool of the direction control valve. So direction of this cylinder is changed. That is, suppose pressure line is connected to A and B is connected to 10. Due to the moment of actuator or due to moment of spool, because of that actuator, there may be change in the direction. That is, pressure line will connected to B and return line connected to the tank. Such types of actuators are used and which converts electrical signal to the physical moment or force. Microcontrollers are small computers that are used to control mechatronic system. In some cases, microcontrollers are used. In some cases, microprocessors are used, and in some cases, PLCs are used. PLC is already told that it is a programmable and logic controller. The microcontroller is nothing but take input from the sensors and give output to the actuators. That is, it takes input from the sensor, some processing is there, and it will give output to the actuator. And once the actuator feedback is actuator moment is there is an output from the system is there. So microcontroller is nothing but a small computers and which control the total mechatronic system, normally which control the mechanical system or to operate mechatronic system. These microcontrollers are used. Control system. We already discussed about the mechatronic system, sensors, actuators. Now we will discuss about the control system. Control system are used to ensure that mechatronic system behave in a desired way. Means to operate that mechatronic system or basically to operate that mechanical system, control systems are used. In a control system, inputs and outputs are there and microprocessor is there. It takes inputs from the sensor and gives output to the actuators. And control system plays very wide role or very important role in a mechatronic system. Control system can be implemented using software, hardware or a combination of both. Normally in a control system, hardware part is the microcontroller, input-output devices, analog to digital converter, digital to analog converter, and it needed some software. Suppose we are using a PLC, then ladder logic is used as a software. When we are using microcontrollers, then embedded C is a software or programming language. When we are using microprocessor like Raspberry Pi, any language can be supported. That is, language like Python, Java, C, C++, any language can be supported. And this control system is nothing but combination of both. That is software and as well as hardware. There are many different types of control systems, including feedback control, open loop, and adaptive control. Normally, feedback control means closed loop control system. We are considering the example of VMC or CNC turning center, that is CNC machines, in which drive is given through servo motor, and for servo motor, encoder is there, and which gives feedback to the control system, and according to that, control system changes itself. gives output to the desired, that is to the servo motor. The feedback control system is the best example means of CNC machine in which feedback is given and corrections are taken and closed loop is there. Feedback is there, closed loop is there. In case of open loop system, there is no any feedback system. In case of stepper motors, if you are suppose you are using stepper motors in which encoders are used and there is no any feedback system in case of open loop system. And third system is adaptive control system. These are the control systems which are implemented to the mechatronics systems depending on the applications. The various applications of mechatronic system are mechatronic systems are found in a wide variety of applications including I already told that mechatronic systems are used in very wide varieties because it plays a major roles for the automation. So it used in automobile system like anti-lock brake system, we calling it as an ABS system, airbag system, engine control system is the application of automotive. It is used in aerospace like flight control system, navigation system, environmental control system. It is also used in a medical system like prosthetic limbs, pack makers and surgical robots. I already told that robots are operated or surgicals are operated through robots and that robots is nothing but mechatronic system in which sensors, actuators and processor is there. And the main important thing of mechatronic system or application of mechatronic system is a manufacturing. Manufacturing plays a wide major role in a mechatronics and in a mechatronics for that manufacturing system, robots, CNC machines, automated assembly lines are controlled by mechatronic system. See, I already told that CNC machine is a computerized numerical control in which servo motors are used and the system becomes closed loop system. And for welding, assembly purpose, pick and place purpose, robots are used in the manufacturing sector. And the cars are assembled automatically with the help of robots and which is nothing but one of the part of manufacturing. In a consumable or consumer products like in a cameras, smartphone, home appliances like washing machine, oven, refrigeration, that is AC, air conditioning, mechatronic system is used. This is the one of the application of mechatronic system in a consumer products. There is a future of mechatronic system because automation plays a major role and there is a lot of future for mechatronic system includes mechatronics is a rapidly growing field with a bright future. It having very bright future because it is a rapidly growing. Mechatronic systems are become increasingly sophisticated and are being used in a wider range of applications. We already discussed the various applications of mechatronic system. Then mechatronics is expected to play a major role in the development of new technology such as artificial intelligence, that is we are called it as AI, self-decision, or we simply say it as a smart manufacturing, smart factory, then robotics and autonomous vehicles. Because mechatronics plays a very important role in the new technologies. This AI, robotics and autonomous vehicles are the new technologies in which mechatronics plays a major role. Conclusion. The conclusion of this lecture is mechatronics is an exciting and challenging field with a wide range of applications. Really it is a challenging field because sensors are there, actuators are there, processors are there and which we have to use is the challenge in a mechatronic system. Mechatronics is a rapidly growing field with a bright future. Now it is this field is rapidly growing in every sector including aerospace, automobile, manufacturing, agriculture, medical. So in each and every sector this field is growing and it is having very bright future. If you are interested in a career in engineering, mechatronics is a great option to consider because mechatronics plays a very wide role for automation purpose, improvement purpose. So, for engineering point of view, this field is very growing and is growing rapidly. And in this field, too much bright future is there. So, these are the conclusion of mechatronic system. And the brief view of this lecture is the mechatronic system includes sensors, actuators, microprocessors, and the combo of this is nothing but the mechatronic systems. Thank you.